All right, so let's talk about how to find your voice and how to hone your message.
So honing your message, one of the first things I think is most important is starting with your personal story. The personal story is combined of two elements, vulnerability and credibility. And most people don't understand just how important this is to the success of your speaking. It allows you to position and answer the question why people should do business with you. Because the thing is that you also need to have what is called a personal talk. And your personal story is part of your signature talk. And then in your signature talk, you're able to solve a specific problem. And that's what's really important. It allows people to know exactly what they're coming to you for, the information you're going to provide, and what you're able to do for them. And then the other thing you really need to do in your message is you need to be able to have an offer that's very easy for people to say yes to. An offer, whether they're buying something from you or buying into something from you, you need to really be able to give them something to say yes to. And these are the key ingredients to being able to craft a clear message, and that's totally important in making your message land.
So these are the three important ingredients, or the three things that you really need in order to hone your message. You need a personal story, you need a signature talk, and you need a hot, irresistible offer that they can easily say yes to. So in your personal story, we call it the credibility and the vulnerability ratio. Okay, so you've probably seen speakers where they're total experts, they have 10 PhDs, they've got science going out of every hole and every ear.
That's kind of kinky.
I know, baby.
Science out of every hole.
I know. I don't think that was part of our script, but that's the way we roll. So, they have so much credibility that people can't feel their heart. So it's like, okay, yeah, I get that you're really smart, and I get that you're an expert, but do you even care about me? Okay? Then there's other speakers you've probably seen that they have too much vulnerability, and there's so much heart, and you get that they care, but you're like, are you an expert in this? Like, can I really trust you with my pain and my problems? So you really need that blend of both, the credibility and the vulnerability, so people feel your heart and they trust you.
And it's really important to understand that most people that have a calling, on some level, they've been pursuing it or being prepared for it. We're going to get into this later, for years. And when you're going to hire someone or do business with someone, you want to know that they've got some chops, they've developed their chops, that they've been through some shit that's kind of prepared them to help you, so that you don't have to go through it. And so that's why you have to get really good at positioning credibility. We see so many people that have credibility and they don't understand how to position it because they don't want to brag. And so it's important that you have both credibility and vulnerability so that people can really relate to you. And this allows you to attract a flood of high-paying clients consistently, but more importantly, fast.
So if you feel a calling, there's a tribe. There's a tribe of people calling you if you feel that calling and that resonance within you.
So ask yourself, who is that? And how is your business designed to lead and inspire them? Let's go deeper. So finding your voice and honing your message, you have to realize that a lot of you are challenged with this. This is the challenge of the industry. If you have a calling, you have a vision, and being able to put that in grounded information and grounded language and communication that people can lean into and understand is challenging. It's not your fault. You have not been taught how to do it. And so we want you to realize it's not your fault, that everybody in the industry is having to deal with this challenge and having to deal with the struggle.
And the truth is there's missing pieces to what you've been taught. I know, you've been to every workshop, you've been to coaches and mentors, and this is not your first rodeo. We get that. Because guess what? We're the same way. And the truth is that there are missing pieces in other workshops and what you've been taught. So it's not your fault.
A couple times a year we have an event called Big Impact Live where we go really deep into the importance of finding your message and really landing on it, and we give you all the ingredients that you need to understand what it takes to craft that message authentically from your essence.
And how to really get clear about your message. We spend a lot of time on that because everybody's like, okay, so I get this, but I need to get clear. Like, I don't have a problem getting out there on stage, but what am I going to say once I'm up there? So that's what we help you with at Big Impact Live.